And we were both at the Fellowship of Christians.
Is it proper for me to say you're much older? Since it was her first degree, it was your second degree.
I would say so. I'm 8 years older than she is.
Wow.
Not fully 8 years, 7 years plus.
She now wants to fight.
So we were both at the Fellowship of Christian Students.
Okay.
And actually, what happened was I've been seeing her and I just see and that's it. But it happened at a time when her father died. And my intention was just to commiserate with her. I'd never been to her room, but I heard that her father died and I felt that sympathy. And I said, okay, look, I approached her after fellowship and said, I'm really sorry, I heard that your father died and so on and so forth. I never intended to say, I will come and visit you, but it just came out from me. After I left, I said, why did I say so?
I'm being the upright man.
I was now committed to go to her room to go and really commiserate
to meet up
with her.
With the expectation.
And when I went there, I saw the way she was attending to people, the way she was speaking. I looked at her very well. I said, look,
you look very
it seems
well.
as if I will have to deliver my manifesto.
I like that.
So it came from something that I read. My approaching her came from something that I read in the Bible, the New International Version. Then I was reading the New International Version of the Bible at about that time. I saw that heading when I was reading my Bible upon the death of Lazarus. The heading of that section wrote, Jesus commiserates with the sisters. So I just wanted to obey and follow the examples of the Lord.
Jesus.
And that was how it happened. I'm probably saying this for the first time. I've not said it anywhere.
Wow.
Before. Not even to her.
Wow. Wow. And so far, no regrets.
No regret at all.
Wow,
yes.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice. So we've been talking to Mr. and Mrs. Amurawaye, the first couple we are having on the show, and they have been married for 31 years. It will be 31 in August. That is a milestone. I pray that my marriage will exceed that. Amen. Wouldn't you? Thank you so much. So when we come back, we'll be heading for the game section. Please don't go away. Stay with us. You're still watching Doing Family with Bunmi on African Entertainment Television. And I say we have now come to the game section. Drum roll, please. All right. Are you ready, Mr. and Mrs. Amurawaye?
Ready.
Ready.
So the first game we have here says, never have I ever. And we have 13 questions. Each person has the privilege of asking just 3 questions. So you have 13 questions to choose from. They say ladies first. So please.
So I pick a number?
A number that suits you.
3.
Number 3. We need real answers, though.
As real as they come.
So this one says, never have I ever thought about leaving my partner.
Never.
Never. It's never crossed your mind. One tiny bit. Maybe you did something that really upset you and you're like, if not for...
Never.
Never. Oh, that's nice. Never. That's nice. All right. After ladies, men.
Number 6.
Okay, number 6. Hey, after commiserating with the sister. Okay, number 6 says, never have I ever wished you had a different face.
That is for my spouse?
Of course.
Never.
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 The first day you saw her and you went to commiserate with her.
That was why the commiseration metamorphosed into manifesto.
Manifesto. And the manifesto brought in the voter. And the voter voted for the candidate. Powerful, powerful. All right, ma'am, your question?
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. Why are you sticking to the early one?
Well, early dead.
Okay, number 2 says, never have I ever feigned interest, so you will be happy.
That is, I'll say, I'm interested in something if I'm not, just because I want to be
just
happy.
to make him happy, yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's necessary to
Yes.
keep
Yes.
the
To be-
bond.
To be diplomatic.
To be diplomatic.
tactful.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Ah, please don't hold that. Oh, don't hold that accountable. Oh. All right.
Maybe for some kind of food.
Okay,
This is
go on.
delicious. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Number
Maybe I really
8.
like it.
Okay, so the
Number
truth is
8.
coming at number 8. This one I'm going to put okay, I'm going to give it a condition. Never have I ever written a love letter after marriage.
Never, ever, and will never.
The love letter is supposed to be to her.
Okay, to her.
Yes.
Okay, after marriage.
Yes.
Well, this time it's transformed from written to
Verbal. How
Verbal.
often do you say it?
Well, as often as
Let me ask,
necessary.
is Mrs. Amura, why you ask? How often does he say the love letter?
As necessary.
Hey, this is one of the times you are feigning. This is one of those times. All right, one more round, ma'am.
Okay. 10.
10. Never have I ever said, I'm on my way when I was still at the venue. Maybe when he gives a call, oh, I'm on my way. Meanwhile, you still want to do like 10 minutes more.
No. I won't do that. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you are
There's no need.
Abi?
No.
There's no need.
No.
Because the manifesto delivered. Okay, so that's fine. So, Mr. Murawa,
Number
your last
12.
question. Okay, number 12. Never have I ever eavesdropped on my partner's conversation.
Eavesdrop, that is on the phone.
On the phone, maybe a private conversation, and you were like, what are they talking about?
No, I rarely do.
Rarely.
I rarely do. But there are times when she's speaking on the phone, I
Okay.
wonder, okay, is it my sister that is calling? Is
Okay.
she talking to her mom?
Okay.
But I don't have any reason for
To
suspicion.
eavesdrop. All right.
No reason. I give her all the freedom to talk to anybody she wants to talk to.
The trust spectrum is 100%.
Exactly.
100%. So we are moving to the second segment of the game, which is how well do you know yourself? In this part of the game, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, 4 questions each, actually, and you're going to give me your very correct answer. I wouldn't know if it's correct anyway, but you know yourself. You know yourself. So, as usual, the ladies, which part of your body gets the most compliments? Is
My
it your
face.
voice? Your
My
face. Your face. How many times has Mr. Murawai complimented the face?
Many times.
Oh! Why do I get the feeling that you are trying to cover up for Mr. Murawai?
Many times. Many enough.
All right, many enough. Okay, so it's your turn, Mr. Murawai. Did you ever have a crush on a high school teacher?
On my high school teacher? No.
Not at all.
No.
You are very unlike Mr. Macron, the French president.
I'm married his teacher.
Okay, so, ma'am, what is your biggest fear about relationships?
Biggest fear?
Put your children in perspective. And so what's your because they are the ones that are going into making their own families now here. So what's your biggest fear?
That they would meet with a spouse that doesn't fear God.
That's deep. That's deep, because that's also a very crucial
It's
factor.
integral, yes.
For families to thrive.
Yes.
Yeah.
For families to thrive. So, Mr. Murawai, on a scale of 1 to 10, what has been your love story? On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your love story as a couple.
Okay. That is the journey.
Of course, of 31
Well,
years.
I will give it 6.5.
6.5.
Yes.
Ma'am, please rate it.
6.5.
That's a 2-1.
That's,
when you're in
Ah.
the best.
Okay, the 2-1.
In my opinion, this one is not strong.
Oh.
You want first class?
Yes, now.
Well, with journeys, you have it's still ongoing, by the way.
It is.
And then you, yeah,
You
there's
are
certain things,
saying.
yes, you are saying.
Okay.
And I say, okay, I wish I could do better. Okay, this should be better.
Okay.
And it's still ongoing.
All right.
Maybe if you ask us in 10 years' time.
Okay, it will be 9.5. 10 years and I rest my case. I rest.
I'm trying to be factual.
Okay. So, Mrs. Amurawai, what's your favorite color for Mr. Amurawai?
Navy blue.
Yeah. I think the first time, I think the first time, or when I saw him the last time, he was on navy blue.
Okay.
Was he?
Okay. I can't remember now. I don't know. But as a color I love on him.
That is the color. So, how many navy blue attires do you have?
I have.
And how many did she buy?
I have 3 of them.
How many of them did she pay for?
Oh,
None.
no.
So that color, you are just liking it in your heart. You are not producing it in the physical. So please change.
I never requested any.
You don't have to.
I hear you. I hear you.
All right. So, Mrs. No, this question is actually for Mr. Murawai because you answered the last one. So this is the last question, I think. What's the favorite thing you like to do together with Mrs. Amurawai?
That we like to do together.
Mm-hmm.
She's someone who is very conversational. So
she likes to talk.
Yeah, she likes to talk.
Do you?
I am a moderate.
Oh, I see you as the quiet type.
Yes, I don't talk too much.
She has drawn you out.
So when she starts telling her stories, it's my pleasure to listen.
You are the good listener.
I listen to her and I try to encourage her to talk more because I know she wants to talk. At times, even if I'm tired, I'll just try to listen.
Wow, wow.
That's what I do.
Wow. So it's been very fun and it's been very exciting having both of you on the show, Mr. and Mrs. Amurawai. This is the first couple we've had on the show since its inception and it's been very exciting. I hope you had a wonderful time. We've had on set with us Mr. and Mrs. Amurawai. Mr. Amurawai is a legal practitioner and the founder of Parenting Edge. And Mrs. Amurawai is a healthy living consultant. They've been married for 31 years and in between they have 4 kids. It's been nice having you on the show. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. And we hope you'll come back when we send for you.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. So today has been very interesting, very engaging. The topic was creating stronger families. I hope you've been able to learn 1 or 2 things on how to help your family bond stronger, how to spend time with the children, and how to foster your relationship with your spouse. I'll say that family is where life begins and love never ends. Do well to follow us across all social media platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel, download AETV Live app from the iOS and the Google Store. So far, so good. See you next time. Bye.